that week, President was nowhere to be found. FEMA nowhere to be found. It was these artists and various other people that came down and held these people down when there was nobody else to be found. But at that same point, nobody comes around and says, look at these guys, they did a great job. How come Oprah don't have Jay-Z on the show for that? How come she don't have Snoop Dogg on the show for giving people money and having various organizations where they do uplift children and uplift neighborhoods and they do have community outreach programs? But you could have a whole show on how hip-hop is terrible and how hip-hop is bad. And CNN had the same type of program where they just went in, is hip-hop art or is it poison? And they just went on various things where it was touching on it was everything they're using it for is real scapegoat-ish. They're using it for an excuse for people, for why people do certain things, instead of just saying some people are just mentally imbalanced and they can't handle regular real-life situations. So, with that being said, also for the media, it's a responsibility for you to be like, wow, some of these guys are really doing a great job and they are uplifting communities and uplifting children, and they're going to read the children and they're going to help them with their schools and buying them computers. Fat Joe just bought a school mad computers. E40 just bought a school mad music equipment. They don't talk about that though. They just talk about the bad stuff and they want to put it out there and portray it like we're some bad people, but all it is just reporting on things that's going on anyway. We're not making up any fantastic. This not the bridge to Terabithia, man. This is not Pan's Labyrinth. This is not some kind of wild, magical kingdom that artists are making up. This is all real. This is real life. And for a second, you meaning the government, the media, have to step back and be like, wow, if that's how things really are, how come we're not trying to change that? It's like if you can hear about anybody rapping about the hood and somebody got shot and dudes selling drugs, well, why wouldn't that click off in their mind like, whoa, if that's what's really going on, maybe we need to go in there and see what's going on with these neighborhoods and the drugs, and maybe we can see if we can help and try to change things around. But at the same time, all they're doing is condemning the people that's reporting on what's going on. That's not even fair. It's like, if you take these lyrics so literally, if that's the case, if you were taking these lyrics so literally, how come people don't take the Bible so literally? Some people do, and that's a whole other conversation. But it's like, there's a whole lot of things that you could take literally, and hip-hop lyrics and lyrics themselves that's a very subjective thing to be taken literal and not to be taken literal. So for it to be in a spotlight like this and given such a negative connotation and negative shadow, it's sad to see really how the media can just make one thing go that's straight like this and just turn it, just full turn it and just make it a completely negative situation. Oh, point 3. How in the hell is Al Sharpton gonna go around telling Don Imus he wrong for calling people whatever and doing this and doing that? Reverend Al Sharpton, I don't know what it takes to be a reverend these days. No disrespect to reverends or whatever you got going on. But it's like, you see these dudes out doing a positive thing. They trying to be positive, and then you go around and you saying that hip-hop is bad too. So now you got your brother man over there, he making money. Now you turn around to your brother man too, like, damn, you making money. Alright, I'ma slap your food out your hand. What is that about? You going around now, you saying hip-hop is bad too. So now I gotta put you in the same class as Bill O'Reilly. I gotta put you, I don't know what the hell Barack Obama's thinking about. He on CNN more than damn Wolf Blitzer, cause they don't know if his name Obama, Osama, Hussein. They trying to hang this man by his goddamn neck, and then he gonna say that hip-hop was bad. You ain't say hip-hop was bad when Geffen gave you that damn money, when he gave you that big-ass check. You ain't had nothing to say about hip-hop. Now all of a sudden, you want to talk about some shit. Man, come on, man. You gotta stick one way or the other. You had my vote, but now you lost it. And you fucking up, because a lot of hip-hop dudes was gonna vote for you, but now that shit's out the window. And you think you're getting close to some shit, but you're getting cut. Back to you, Al. You fucking up, man. You got a bad perm. You had a bad perm since forever. You not an activist like you say you are. You just a figurehead, man. You a talking head. You're just out here running amok, running your mouth, and you just want attention. True, you do get it, but in the end, what do you really achieve? What type of charitable organizations do you have, or do you contribute to, or what kind of example are you really setting? And you, Jesse Jackson, man, listen. Jesse, I don't want to hear you talking about nobody else telling nobody that they wrong about anything, ever. You the most wrong dude ever. You out boning mad chicks. I ain't got no problem with that. Hey, but man, in '88, you running for president, you calling Jews all kinds of wild stuff. You just went wild, man. So how could you sit back and be like, yeah, this dude wrong? What? You out your damn mind? Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, y'all need to just shut it down, cause y'all not running nothing. Y'all get dudes together, right? But it's so unorganized and so just wild. Dudes running amok. You're not really giving back to the community. You're not really giving anything, really. You're just out here just saying whatever you got to say, and it's really not doing anything for anybody, man. So to you dudes, God bless you. I wish you well. Good night. Drag. Team up.